What's up, guys? Welcome to the back nine, round one. We had Guthrie leading through nine with a neg 5. I'm Jeff Smith, back with Jared.
What's up, guys? This is the West Michigan Open coverage powered by JP Production and Andrew Garza. And then commentary, obviously, by myself, Jared, and Jeff.
Yeah, so we got 5 under through 9 as the hot round. But like I said, at the last front 9, the back 9 is very scoreable, and very not scoreable. So there's a lot of golf left to be played. Hole 10, par 3, 277. We got OB right stake line and OB fence deep. This is a very typical backhand hyzer. Pick your disc. I'm going zone because I want to throw hard, and I do that. So just a little early, a little nose up. Decently favorable result.
Yep, right in the fairway, so could be worse.
You definitely want to hang it a little wider. That's
Zac,
pretty wide.
Yep, Zac definitely held it wide. Looks like he's circle 2 right there.
And then Johnny back to his Raptor. And he kind of did what I did. Just sawed it off. But he pushed very far.
Yep, here's my Sexton Firebird here. I hung mine nice and wide.
Yeah, that's the shot you're really looking for. And you just lay it for 3 when you're 50 out. OB probably 20 to 18 behind the basket. Yep, nice putt from Zac there.
Confident stroke right there. Good birdie as well.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the ones you want to get. Probably played as one of the easier holes.
And I picked up the easy 2 also.
Yeah, actually 10 was the easiest hole in the course.
Why'd you miss it?
Yeah, good question. Hole 11, par 5, 640. Pretty much the same tee shot for each pin location. But then you got to navigate your way through that S late. You basically just want to get through the gap into the field and
set up for the next shot. And this is definitely a placement shot off the tee pad right here.
Yep, Zac just went a little too straight on his shot and caught that wall of trees. You got a hyzer before that. If you see Andrew down there, you kind of want a hyzer just in front of him. And it looks like Johnny said, Zac, that looked fun. Let me try. He pushed through on the edge.
Yep, he got pretty lucky right there. I'm throwing an Athena right here, just trying to pipe it straight. So, slight hyzer.
Ideal.
So I push that up there a little ways. I am a little more left than I wanted to be able to go for the eagle look.
Yeah, I just got mine a little too flat, and she kind of flipped on me. I was an instinct. Yeah, there's definitely an eagle play in this hole. You're not going to see any of us go for it right now. This is kind of a layup. I put myself there to try to be aggressive to still save the birdie. He was pinched, but it looks like he got through that initial.
Oh, this is kind of cool to see the catch cam.
Yeah, we thought he got early.
That was a pretty cool shot to see him push it up. I am just trying to lay up here. Just because if you see that sign right there, that is a Mando. You have to go right of that.
Yeah, this is kind of the eagle play if you put yourself in position, but obviously I'm still playing for birdie. I just didn't get it left enough late. Zac playing this hole pretty perfect for the par. Once you get out of position, it's pretty smart to just play for the par.
It's right there. Decided to throw a hyzer and land in a bush.
Yep, Zac just smartly just playing it for the 5.
Just chipping around the corner.
Yep. And Johnny got up there pretty good, so he has a pretty fair chance to get his birdie. Kind of playing a safe eagle bid right there.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet to see, especially where he was pinched at on his drive.
Yep, and I just went a little right off the drive and kind of just floated that one a little bit too far away.
That must have been me.
Yeah, that was Jared from the weeds. This is me putting for my par. And just right.
Yeah, that was a solid stroke, just right. So this is for my par on this.
That's a good par. And Zac for his easy par. He played that really well after not being in position. And Johnny with the lone birdie. Great birdie after being off the fairway. That second shot really put him in position to attack. Hole 12, par 3, 257. This is a very tight wooded fairway. Kind of just straight with a slight left finish. Johnny saw a line that we didn't see, that doesn't exist, and he decided to go for it. And this is his Raptor that he's been throwing all day.
Looks like he held it a little more right than he wanted to.
If it was a casual round and my friend tried to do that, I would have said, you're dumb, but I was trying to be nice. Zac went the standard backhand. Jared's going backhand just a little low off that tree.
Yep.
I'm going the forehand route.
Yeah, this is a pretty good play, the forehand, because it pushes up, and you'd rather be right than left. And I hit, when I threw that low, I'm trying to keep it low to avoid going left, and I still kicked left.
Yeah, but this is Johnny's. Ended up high up in that tree.
That might still be there, so if it's there, if you'd like to return it to Johnny, he really wanted that disc.
And luckily we're not in Cali, so the 2-meter rule was not in effect. So he just lost his disc. He didn't lose a stroke.
I was pretty fortunate to be on the edge there.
Yeah, I was giving it a little bid there as well.
That was a solid effort right there. I bet this goes in. I can't remember. But it's Zac, so why wouldn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
Zac's exactly.
Good putt right there. Looked like everybody walked away with pars there.
Yep.
That was a partay.
Hole 13, par 3, 220 feet. This is a very short but tricky shot. Most people are going to go straight putter over the top. You can go a little bit more stable and finish left.
Yeah, the hyzer, when you hyzer out, you're safe. You want to push that backside how he did right there. That's always a good look when you push the wood line there.
I think the ideal shot, if you have it, is like a tomahawk or a thumber, I believe. Just because you can avoid all the trees. That's a very common miss.
Yep, he pushed it too straight. Just throwing the old blue harp here. And I threw it just a little too low. I needed it up a little higher. I caught some of the cabbage. What's that right there?
That's a Warden. I'm just going straight putter and just tickled the one I needed to miss. But if you get over that spruce in the middle, you're pretty happy. Zac just doesn't... Cool guys don't watch explosions.
Yeah, and Zac's pretty cool. You can tell right here. We can watch it in slow motion here on the instant replay.
He's like,
Pops it up.
That's in. I thought he was disgusted with it because he does the same thing when he's mad. And then it went in, so... Confidence is key out in the course. Good bid there from Jared.
Yep, I got big putted there.
And we got Johnny here. Yep, clean. This is where mine ended up. I fought through that last tree. We almost got a little nice spit out there.
Basket was nice, though. Let him keep it.
Yep, so 2s and 3s.
Yeah, definitely one you want to get there. Hole 14, par 4, 440 feet. First initial shot right here. You want to finish left. There's a sign right there. Set yourself up, and then from right where the drone was, up and over for your second shot. So it is a 2-shot hole.
Yeah, you can definitely play this the same for both positions. Just the blue has an extra shot in there. That's kind of the ideal safe throw, is a overstable hyzer up to the right and just have it finish back left. Zac with a little grip lock, but fights through. Great ground play.
Yep, finishing back over to the left there. What are you throwing here?
Firebird. I'm trying to throw what Johnny threw. Just a high hyzer. And just push it a little too straight. Firebird from you as well.
Yep.
That is the play. Just throw a high hyzer into that gap and just get the ground play. You play into this hill and then you get stuff like this. This is actually not the best reaction, but pretty good reaction. Gives him a fair shot.
Yep, there's the drop zone right there. If you miss the Mando on the right-hand side.
And that's what you get when you come up just short of the drop zone, is a couple gaps to pick from.
Yeah, ultimately you want to park where the short pin would be.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was looking pretty good when we were watching it from back there.
Yeah, if you have the forehand, the second shot forehand is ideal. Zac was a little pinched, so the backhand played a little favorably.
Fought through even after hitting that bush there.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of pinched as well. But, ooh, iron branch right there. And honestly, Zac's probably not even that mad. He has a putt for his birdie.
That was the same reaction. It didn't go in, though. So now it's a little suspect here.
Exactly. Get up. Yep. Great putt there from Jared. Kind of got iron branch by that little twig that's on the top of that hill, but still got the birdie.
Got to tap the basket when you make those putts. You know, let it know you're thankful for that putt.
A nice little instant replay.
Yeah, I didn't put much thought on this. I just kind of threw it. I said it's either going in or I'm going to be tapping in my 4, and that hit dead center. Pretty happy with that since my round wasn't going how I would like it. So we're taking what we can get here.
Yeah, when you struggle early, you definitely want to pick up some of these softer back 9 holes to kind of pad your stats.
Absolutely. Johnny's been putting pretty good today.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of putts or birdies out here.
Yeah.
And there's my tap-in birdie. I got kind of lucky with that inside favorable lie for the forehand. Hole 15, par 4, 492. That initial gap is the biggest challenge in this hole to get out to the field. And then you have a slight uphill onto this green. It's just about hitting this initial gap and getting yourself out to the field.
Yep, want to throw it low and straight here.
And even that's fine because he still can get to the green from there. It's just about not hitting early.
Yep, he made it to the threshold, and once you're there, you can make it through.
I've made my own gap here. I was convinced it was a donezo.
Fake it till you make it.
Yep. And that's the more realistic route of when you miss your gap is you hit a tree.
Yes. Try and avoid those trees. There are gaps.
And there is OB left fence. Zac's flirting with it there, but he does get knocked down. Still in a fine position to attack this hole. And Jared just in scramble mode here. Just get his 4. And still 4 is in play. Well turned.
Yep, little grip locked here. This hole, I'm showing you how not to play this hole.
Yeah, this play is right in the middle of the pack, so it's really just about your tee shot if you get yourself a chance to get your birdie. Like this. He got knocked down, but it's a pretty favorable, probably 340-foot shot with the elevation. He pushes that OB deep left. I'm pretty sure he's OB. Zac's just pinched.
That was an unfortunate hit right there. It looked like he was going to miss it, but caught one of those branches.
I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact that I got through. I'm throwing a quake here.
Looked like you were going to dunk it for a minute there.
Zac's just playing Cabbage Patch over here. Just has patent pending after patent pending. But he's just trying to get his par. He clips the next bush. I don't think he kicked OB. I played with Zac both rounds. This hole got him. This is a very... If you miss your tee shot and put yourself in a vulnerable position, it's definitely a tricky one. And Jared just taking his tap in 5, just
take it and walk on. Yep.
Then we got Johnny. I think it's just putting for his par with the OB stroke. Just leaked it. short. Then I got my putt for birdie. And I'm thankful for the tree love getting through that tee shot. Zac tapping in his bogey, I believe. Johnny, bogey. Bogeys come quick with the OB and trees on this hole, but definitely a favorable hole.
Yeah, when you make the gap, it's pretty fair from there. You just got to hit that initial gap. Hole 16, par 3, 427 feet. It has a double mando off the tee pad. You just want to throw something straight with a finish to the left. It probably plays middle of the pack when it comes to difficulty here.
Yeah, as long as you just advance, it's a pretty easy par. I was trying to go for the green and just once again, early left. The tee pads were a little dusty with the rain, so I'm going to blame that. Johnny, similar line.
He put a good move on it here.
Yep, he's putting. He did not look very happy with it, but it was a pretty good result. Jared, similar route.
Needed a little lower because it kind of hyzered out at the end there, but should be able to get up and down.
And Zac here, same route, just throw a hyzer. Pretty sure he's telling himself he can't get there, even though it looked like he got pretty damn close. Just trying to get up and down, and that'll do. Yeah, at this point, if you're not in the circle 2, you're just trying to get your 3 and get out of here.
Yep, just pitching up right there with the putter.
Yep, Zac didn't want anything to do with that one either. And then Johnny in the circle, I believe. So we will not see a step putt. Great putt.
That was definitely a solid 2. There were only 2 twos on the day. Guthrie and Johnny. So, yeah, definitely good birdies there, gentlemen.
Yeah, pars are pretty common in the blue position. It's a pretty beast of a shot to get there, especially with that front left tree and the tee box holding you back. Then we got hole 17, 230 feet, but it plays uphill, so it probably plays closer to 300. You just want to play something in the front corner, like front side of that hill, on the front side of the basket in circle 1. Height is an issue. You can get smacked by the wind, and the elevation kind of plays into it. This is what I'm talking about. A little high, a little hyzer. You can drift pretty far left. Pretty sure we had a right to left.
Yeah, there's always wind up there, and like you said, it can affect you pretty good. This is a really good pin position.
Yep, I'm going quake, so I'm going more directly at it.
That looked like a good bid right there, too, from that camera angle.
Yeah, I'm trying to play it probably 5-10 feet short into the hill, because putting back at it is pretty scary.
I meant to throw that a little more right. I'm finishing over in the same territory that Johnny landed at, so that's where you go risk-reward once you're a ways away from the basket on this hole.
See if Zac can make the adjustment.
Looking good so far.
Little turn. Looks like it's going right in.
Yeah.
Woo!
Take the average of your guys' and it's in.
Yeah. Just past the basket to the right.
Yeah, just starting to break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
probably
a great shot.
Probably a foot and a half to his right of the basket. And this is the kind of scary putt you get to decide on what you're doing. Probably 35, 40 feet, runs away.
And that was a good putt. You can't take that away from him.
Yeah, because you definitely don't want to miss high there, because you're going to get a worse reaction probably. So now he has this long putt for his 3. We had a packed house there at the West Michigan Open.
Yes, we did.
Another great bid.
Yep,
but
same spot. Luckily it sat.
Yeah, good reaction. It could have been...
I just gave it a a 50-50 there. The wind kind of slowed down, and then it dropped it anyways, so I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm pretty mad at myself for that one. Just a little left. Like we said, there was a little wind. That flag doesn't show it, but when you get up here, you definitely got some wind swirling around.
Yeah, there's 8 birdies on the day, round 1.
Yeah, it's definitely one you want to get. We came there a little bit later than most, so the wind was picking up a little bit for us. And then you go for it.
Hole 18, par 3, 466 feet. This is in the blue position, which is going to be up and to the left. So if you want to push for the green, you're going to smash a hyzer. You need to push far enough to get past those bushes. And if you do, hopefully a hyzer up in there with some overstability to give yourself a look for the bird.
Yeah, there was no birdies this round on this hole. I don't even think I've seen a birdie on this hole. Oh yeah, Sam got it last year. I remember watching Sam. But it's basically smash a hyzer and get yourself a 30, 40, 50 looking putt, honestly.
Yep, yeah. I think when he hit that, I think it was a 50, 55 foot putt, so it was pretty solid.
I'm just going Venom and just seeing if I can throw it 450 feet through the woods.
I'm going an F2 Destroyer right here. Just kind of threw it flat. It's riding that wind a little bit, and I knew it was going to finish left. And I just made sure to push it straight, because if you finish early, you're in trouble.
Yeah, this is basically one of those, just get your 3. He seems mad about it, because he grip locked it a little bit on it, obviously, but it's fine. No, like I said, 0 birdies. You're not losing any strokes. Getting a 3.
So yeah, he finished a little deep here, but he's on the edge, so he is going to have a look at it, throwing a sidearm up there. See the spot where Zac finished? He wanted it. He wanted it. He thought he had it.
And that's honestly one of the better looks. Like, I'm pretty happy with this look. It's way uphill, but you can see the basket, and you're not in the bushes left.
Yep. See, I pushed it just a little long. I just threw a swan up there on a little bit of Annie. Gave it the half bid since it's uphill.
And this is the normal landing zone if you hyzer too early. He's trying to save his par. Unfortunate final 2 holes for Johnny there, but he got a lot of birdies early. Here's Zac messing with me. Got my 3. The rough out here is very rough, so this one you're not going to gain any strokes on this hole, but you can lose a ton. So through 9, Guthrie hot, 8 under.
Yeah,
followed closely by a couple others, but 8 through 18, pretty solid. Me and Jared just bring up the pack. Didn't do anything special, but another round of golf to be had.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure to check us out on round 2 coverage. So like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody.